Hello again, loves. Rebecca here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Mixed Media Mayhem. I've done a little pre-work mostly because I've been up for several hours and my husband was sleeping and I was just being quiet. But today we have a recipe. It is distress, blending, and a cut file. So I've pulled distress ink in mowed lawn, fossilized amber, and ground espresso. And those I've already did the ink blending behind the cut file. So right off the bat, knocked the recipe out. So I've got this cut file here that I just colored with Sharpies. And then I went behind it and did the distress ink blending behind it. So I've got 4 photos all matted. And then I have a plethora of stuff sitting over here that we're going to use. So I went through my baggies and pulled black and green. So these are all of our, we've got stickers, these are all stickers on washi, or on wax paper, plus this little guy. I've got 2 tags, some chipboard leaves, more chipboard banners. We've got Escape the Ordinary, some little weirdo stuff. We got a Today, which I guess we could do that. It says, do I look like a tourist? Which I actually thought we would just go ahead and pop right down. Some of this stuff is really old. Like, I feel like these were from when my son was little, so like these were probably 20 years old. Yes, we've got some frames. This one is color transparency. This one's just a gold one, and then this has got a map on it. 2 stickers, one with mountains and one with a speed limit sign. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to use those. And like I said, these 2 tags. So first and foremost, I'm just gonna trim this guy down. So basically everything that was green, and then I grabbed that yellow paper. And then we're just going to take this. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to stick this guy right there. And then we'll center these up somewhere like that. It's a grid, so it's going to work perfectly. And I'm going to put these little washi pieces on here to give a little bit more. And then I'm going to stick the leaves too in different areas. So we're just going to cut that in half because I want to use it in more than one area. So we're going to stick this right here. And yes, it's not going to quite cover it completely. That's okay. So there's a method to my madness. And we're going to get this other black one down here. Obviously nothing is adhered down, as you can see. So this is going to go right there. Then this one's always a little bit on the harder side, because when I peel it off, it like rolls up, right? I just want to bring that in, and we're going to wrap that one around. Oh, I don't need those anymore. And then this one's going to go right there. So just bringing in some little bases areas, and I'm going to stick my leaves in here as well. And we're just going to... I stuck it on the photo so that when it rolls down, it will sit like that. So we've got that. We've got this. The only thing glued down is that guy. Then we're going to come in And we're gonna stick our leaves. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scuff all of this up, right? So I'm just gonna, so I have a distresser and I use it, but it's easier sometimes just to use the scissors, right? So also distress, right? And then we're just gonna kind of curl these bits up. We're gonna start popping them down. So I'm gonna finish getting these distressed, but I'm gonna put this other one's gonna go here to cover up that, right? And then we're gonna get a few down here, and then we're gonna come back and we'll finish the layout. All right, so I put the chipboard leaves down as well, and these 4 chipboard pieces, and we've got everything secured. Just gonna go ahead and put this guy right there off the bat. And then I've got to figure out what we want to do. So I've like this little explorer. I'm not going to add, wow. Sorry about that. So I've got this little, we're going to put this over here. Oh my dear, there's puppies outside, you guys. And Bumbos just cannot stand it. Let me get this down, then we're going to have to take a minute. Well, I make no promises, but for the love of Pete, you know, she's just a crazy little dog. All right, we're going to put this right here. So I got the Explorer. It says, do I look like a tourist? Do all things with love. I've kind of picked out more of my favorite things, right? Let's put this there. And then, and I know some people cringe, but I absolutely love decorating on the photos. Plus, they're just photos of this really cool tree, right? So, it's not like we got a lot of things going on there that I absolutely must remember the rest of my life. See, I told you, I make no promises. I don't really know what she's doing. They're gonna lose outside time though. I keep telling them if they're good. Do you guys do that? Or I'm the only weird one that tells my dogs they'll get rewards if they're good. I think they understand. But, you know, let's put refreshing right there. I've got this weird little number 2. And then I also had these little leaves and I was like, hey, that might be fun. You're not going to really be able to see them, but, you know, it's part of the journey of creating. It's just a little something in the background that I'll knows there. And we'll put these little heart guys here, because again, 'tis what it is. I think I like that, and we're going to pop it up on, what's it say, Today Escape the Ordinary. I think that's what we need our title to be. And I'm going to kind of, let's see, let's pull all of this out. We can kind of set this here, and it is all mumbo jumboed up, right? Like it is wrinkled. It has been in bags and just crazy. But I do want to get this stuff done so I can start on all of my other. I don't want to print anything yet because I already have a lot of photos to get completed, and Next, this is April. Middle of May, I am going to another crop with the girls. And then I get home from the crop and I like immediately turn around and fly out to Canada for a work trip. But always lots of fun pictures from those. I'll just stick this right here. I know people are going to be like, I can't believe that you put all of that on the photo. My response is, well, believe it. No, I'm just playing. And I really want to put there on there somewhere. Do all the things with love there. There. I don't know. But I did get a lot of stuff used, so I am super excited. And we did get the distress. The leaves are distressed, and there is distress ink, which I blended, and the cut file. So boom, Mixed Media Mayhem is done. So don't forget to check out everyone else that is playing along. There's a playlist down below, and I do all the fun YouTubey things, and I'll see you guys later with another video.